Hi, this is Scott Tipton, and as many of you I know are well aware, we've had a very active week here in Washington. We're seeing a real clash of two different ideologies. The Democrat side is proposing what we would expect. It's taxing more, spending more, and growing government. We have a different idea on how we have to be able to proceed, and it's the message that we're hearing out of our district on a consistent basis. We have to get spending under control in Washington. This week I cast a vote to reflect our district's views that we have to be able to cut more in Washington, D.C. I know so many of you at home in your personal lives and your small businesses are struggling right now. You're facing those challenges. You've had to make the tough choices. You've had to be able to cut your spending and still be able to deliver the same product to the best of your ability, still be able to provide for your family as well. Well, there's a different thought going on in Washington, D.C. by some that seems to think that they need the money more than you do. We're going to continue to cast votes that are going to be standing up for you, to empower your choices, your ability to be able to provide for your family, your ability to be able to grow jobs and to be able to help get our economy moving here in Washington. The big challenge we're facing in today's vote is going to be on the Ryan budget proposal that's coming up. This is a broad context proposal that is now coming out. I think Representative Ryan is on the right track. We have to reduce the debt, the deficit in Washington, D.C. and get on a pathway to truly balancing our budget as well. There are going to be a lot of things that are going to come into the discussion. Again, this is just a broad blueprint of putting the ideas out. We're in the process now in our office of putting together an advisory committee that'll be representing our senior citizens, our young people as well, because it's their future that we're talking about. These are the challenges that we'll face, and we will certainly welcome your input. One thing particularly for our senior citizens that I want to assure you, in the Ryan budget plan and what I pledged to you during our campaign will hold true. We're going to stand up for our senior citizens. 55 and older, all of your Social Security, all of your Medicare will remain intact. There will be no changes. Don't allow anyone to tell you different. This is the fact. This is what I'll be fighting for. But I know you join with me as well. We need to be figuring out a way to be able to be doing the best we can for our children and our grandchildren as well. So there'll be a lot of work to be done. We will need your input. We want to be able to reflect our values, our common sense, and that entrepreneurial spirit that is reflected so well in the 3rd Congressional District of Colorado. The challenges before this country are truly enormous, but we are the United States of America. I believe that we can rise to meet this challenge. This is that turning point in American history. I'm proud to have the opportunity to be able to represent you, to be able to carry your voice here in Washington. Again, your input is going to be very important to us, but we will be standing up for responsible spending, and we're going to be standing up for those of you who are working so hard at home and worried about that future. We have to build a better America, and together I believe we can and we will.